Hello and welcome back to Draconian Wellness. I am Draco, and holy crap, it's been crazy holidays and very very busy. I've had some things that have happened to me recently, and so I just wanted to give out some positivity and some motivation for everybody. And I think this topic today is going to be about once again, I think gratitude and that life is short and that things can change quickly, and that we have to appreciate what we have. And we take everything for granted. I saw a clip the other day, a reel. It was a guy, and he said, I forget his name, but he had ran this 24 hours straight, and he said, when I was thinking, like, I wanted to quit and all these things, he said, there's people out there that, like, they can't even walk up to go to the fridge and get a drink, right? They don't have the use of their legs, or they're starving people in the world. And there's all these other people where we just take things for granted, and we do it all the time. And unfortunately, and it's part of what happens. And so my wife, she was in a snow sledding accident and almost lost function of her leg. She fractured a bone in her back, and luckily didn't rupture her spinal column and things like that, and cause any issues that we know of so far. And so, like, I saw what had happened, and I saw her, and she was unconscious and almost broke her shoulder, ripped her traps in her neck and shoulders, and she had concussion and all these horrible things that she's all banged up. And we have a 5-month-old baby at home, and things got real difficult real fast and real scary real fast. And just having fun, just doing some snow sledding, just a mishap, where they kind of hit a bump and got airborne a little bit, and landed against the face of some hard-packed, snowy kind of ice. And we always try to be real careful and be real smart, and they kind of just slipped and slid into this section on the way down, and it almost almost took her out. And I had to make a crazy call when that happened on whether to even touch her or move her, call 911, whatever. We're kind of like out in the mountains in the snow. I didn't know how long it was going to take them. I didn't know if her brain was going to hemorrhage, things like that, right? And so we have to be really grateful for what we have. And I could have ended up with not that there's anything wrong with paraplegics, but I could have ended up with a paraplegic wife, and she wouldn't ever be able to run around and play or anything with her children, right? Like, things, and that just really irks me, like really brings me to tears, because that's something that I just don't even want to think about. And that just life is super fragile, super precious, and we're only here for a really small blip. And it's just been weighing on me. It's been taking me out, and it's just crazy how things can happen like that so easily. And I really want to urge everyone to appreciate what they have, and realize what they have, and that we got to do the most with what the time we have right now. And that even being able to walk your children to school is just a blessing, right? I mean, depending on what happens. And I always see these strong people that I really like, wow, where there's like a mom with no arms, and she can do everything with her feet to take care of her baby. And it's just incredible what the human body can endure and what we can come back from. And I want to remind everybody that no matter where you're at in your life, there's something to be grateful for. There's something that you can work towards. And there's people out there that wish they had the use of their legs or other things, or arms. And if you do, and if you're not doing anything with them, you could go change your life. You could go change your health. You could start working out. You have working arms and working legs. You can get up and do the exercise and combat the 300, 400, 500, whatever pounds that you've put on, and you want to change your life. You can do it. You actually can do it. There's some people that can't and have to have difficult lives and have to find other ways and means, and they still find joy in their life, but they have a lot more work that they have to do this, and struggles and trials and tribulations and hurdles. And so I almost took out my back when I was younger, skateboarding too. I ruptured one of my lumbar bones in my back and my spine, and I've had a bunch of motocross accidents, and I've just been overall really, really lucky. I've had a lot of dangerous, bad accidents and bone breaks and things, and And so it doesn't mean to be scared in life or anything like that, but we also have to, like, take some things into consideration when, doing certain activities. And so now it's a motivator because the next, couple months are going to be, I'm like holding back tears. It's like really rough. So she's going to be, like healing and going through a lot of things. And I had to stay, really focused and strong and pick up, a lot of daddy duties and other things. And I really don't know how things are going to go, but I know we're going to get through it. I know we're going to handle it. And I just want you to know that you're not alone and you're not on an island. And I know when things happen like this, we think that it's happening to just us, but it's not happening to just you. I mean, everybody's struggling. We've had our Nana die of cancer. I've had multiple, I have to be careful with the words I use on YouTube, but unaliving things happening with self-unaliving, family members quite a bit, and everything from super strict religious cults in my family to like all kinds of things, all kinds of hurdles, and mental health, alcoholism, tons of stuff. But I see how far I've come, and look at how far you've come and where you're at now, and you've survived everything up until this point, and there is no point in giving up or quitting. Now you're at such a good point, right? Or maybe you're not, but if you move forward, you just keep moving forward. I remember from that Rocky movie, and not the old ones, but when Rocky came back and did the Rocky Balboa in the early 2000s, and he says life is about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And sometimes, a lot of times for my life, that's what it is. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. So there's a beautiful long speech he gives his son there, who's entitled, woe is me, little prick. And he doesn't come from, the experience and the hardships and the fight to move and continue on that his father Rocky Balboa did. And so I just want to remind you, I know it's not just me and it's not just you, and we're all going through things and suffering and fighting and taking hits. And the important thing is that you just keep moving forward. And so many things flashed through my head when I saw them crash. Luckily, my son was okay. He was with her. But she got banged up really, really bad and could have lost a lot of motor function and could have died on the way to the hospital or etc. And so I'm just very, very blessed and counting my blessings and showing gratitude. So don't stop. Don't quit. If you get hit, you get knocked down, get back up and keep going. Don't ever stop. I know this is a weird video, but it's kind of my blog and my channel. And I'm just doing whatever. So I look forward to sharing things and doing the next video. And I just want to let other podcasters and people know that I'm here, I'm out here, and I've had a lot of other social media projects that haven't super taken off, and I really want this one to take off, and I'd really like to join other people and communities and podcasters discussing these types of things in health and wellness and overcoming struggle. So this is Draco. Sorry for the shitty camera lighting. I love you all. You're enough. Don't stop. I'll see you in the next video.